All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So today I'm going to be talking about the Axon 30, and I found a hiccup with the Axon 30. The Axon 30 has gotten a software update since I've used it, since I got it out the box, and so that's good. That's a positive thing. So I'm still on the May security patch, but it did get an update, and it didn't tell me what the update was for. It just updated the device, and that's that. So I want to talk about file transfer. Now this is supposed to have 3.1. And I use this device right here. I use this as my primary. This is my 256 gig, 3.1 USB Type-C, and a file transfer device. So you can plug it in like this, and then you can plug it in right here, and just make sure those are lined up. Or you can just go straight Type-C in, and it transfers fairly fast. Now, again, this is my 256 gig model. I had a 64, but I don't know what I did with it. But I use this predominantly on phones. I have another 500 gig Samsung SSD, and I use those to transfer files depending on how much I need to transfer. So I shot a video of me talking about me upgrading my band and casing on my Apple Watch Series 5. So I did it with this phone, and so I'll show you here's the video right here. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So here's my looks great Apple Watch. When I say busted, it's, as you can see here, it's 4K, and it was 4.5 gigs. Now I transferred that file to this, and it took nearly 10 minutes. Now I don't know why. I didn't stop it. It actually crashed. It failed one time, and then I started it over, and then it worked. But it took about almost 5 to 10 minutes for it to do this simple task. And I say simple task because I've used it to transfer everything. Anytime I take photos with the little Pixel 4a, anything, any phone that I have laying around that I need to get footage off of, I use this file, this Type-C, to get it off. And this phone took almost 10 minutes to get that video of the watch off of it. And I was like, what is going on? And so then once I got it off, the file was corrupt somehow. It cut off, and I'm glad I checked because I started uploading. It was going to be a direct upload to YouTube. I didn't want to do any kind of fancy edits. Again, I was just talking about upgrading the case and a new band. So I just wanted to get it out there. I really wanted to test the cameras on here. And obviously the cameras are flawless, but the file transfer is listed as 3.1, I believe. And it definitely is not moving at 3.1 for sure. I mean, you could probably tell me, oh, Jay, it's this right here, but it's definitely not, because I can test that same file on something else and it'll fly through. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that is the only hiccup that I've pretty much run into with this device. Battery life is fantastic. I really enjoy the way this phone feels. It's just really good. So I mean, I don't have any other complaints, but that is a huge complaint, because I posted on my community tab, anybody else, experienced this, and nobody responded as though experiencing it yet. A sip of coffee. But I couldn't use the file. And then another thing is, when I tried to upload the file directly from the phone, it went directly from the phone. So I didn't want to keep doing transfers from the device. I just didn't want to waste my time with that. So it went directly from the phone, but then it took forever. And I have very fast Wi-Fi. It took forever to upload from the device, like 30 minutes probably, or more, 45 minutes. I've just never seen that before. Never seen that before. So I don't know what's going on with the Axon 30 Ultra when it comes to file transfer. But other than that, folks, I mean, I'm pointing this out to you because I want to know if anybody else has experienced this too. It could just be that file, that video I shot, was corrupt. It could be anything. But I need to point that out because I'm in the market in the business of telling people the truth about things I experience, and I wanted to shout that out to you guys. So yeah, the phone, other than that, folks, is doing great. If you're I haven't tried Power Director Pro on here because I took the footage off of this. And here's another thing. When the video that I did where I took you show all the videos and everything like that, I took them off with this file right here. So I'm assuming that it's just that one hiccup, because that video I shot I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense because I shot a bunch of other footage on here and it worked great when I got the files off. But it was still slow, but not as slow as that. And I noticed that. I was like, man, that file transfer is pretty slow. But it could be those other ones went fast because they were on, the video clips are like a minute or 30 seconds. That video I shot on this upgrade here was 5.5 minutes or something like that, and it was about 5 gigs. So, or 4.5 gigs. So I don't understand, you know, the thing there with it taking so long to transfer that file. I will try again. I'm gonna use this phone again to, and then after I shot that video, I deleted it afterwards. I just didn't, the quality looked good, the audio looked good, or sounded good, and everything was great, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, you know what, I'm not feeling this, so I'm gonna just delete this video. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying the device. I wanted to point that out to you guys, man, to let you guys know this thing is crazy. No complaints whatsoever so far, except for that one little issue right there. It is, even though this hardware is a frosted glass, it's gonna attract fingerprints. So you're gonna need a good microfiber cloth. This cloth costs 10 bucks, but you don't have to spend that much on a microfiber cloth if you don't want to, but look at how beautiful it'll make your device and things that you need shined up. I use this for my glasses, whatever. I'm promoting my microfiber cloth. Just, obviously I got this on Amazon, but nonetheless, this is how beautiful the device should look. That's freaking beautiful. That's just gorgeous, man. This phone is a total win. And I know file transfer is something that most consumers won't even get into, you know? I said, most consumers aren't concerned about file transfer speed. This is the techie side of me kicking in because I genuinely need to get things done quickly, and I don't want to waste time with file transfer. Right now, this is the world's slowest file transfer I've ever seen on a new Snapdragon 888 with 3.1. I just never seen that before. So here it is, man. This is the ZTE Axon 30 Ultra, and it is a beauty. Just look at this thing, is beautiful. It works good. It's everything is flawed on here, but I owe it to you to tell you that. So it's your man Jay, won't hold you any longer. If you're having any problems with file transfer as a techie type guy or ladies, let me know in the comments, because a lot of people probably don't have theirs yet or don't have their phone yet. So don't go looking you know, again, I've done a file transfer with this and it worked great. It was fast, but those files were smaller. So, you know, don't go looking and don't spread it around. Oh, Jay is having problems with his Axon is failing. That's not the case. I'm just pointing it out to you, and I'll try again with a bigger file or a smaller file to see what the difference is. So I'll see you in the next video. The phone is flowing along, so let's talk about it below.